Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it's all about Fragrance Friday, and I thought I'd bring to you guys some pieces from my collection that if I were to have a signature scent, I think these might be one of them. I think I pulled about 8 of them out there, and there are different reasons as to why I think they would be a signature scent for myself or maybe some others. Before we go any further, I'm not wearing anything on my lips or my nails, giving them a break, and if you hear wind, that's because I live in a wind tunnel and it is very breezy out there today. So these are just my thoughts and opinions on some of the items that I have in my collection that I could see others and or myself, if I ever had a signature scent, wearing as a signature scent. And if you're not sure what a signature scent would be, it's kind of like a fragrance. Like if you know a friend who there's a specific scent, a good scent, a good scent where they're wearing it all the time, and even if you were blindfolded, you knew if there was movement in front of you and you smelt something go by, that fragrance reminded you of that person. That's what I mean by a signature scent. Something you know that you might wear every occasion. It's just like your go-to. You may only have a couple in your collection, or maybe you have a ton in your collection, but one that someone goes to quite often, and that's kind of how they like to leave their mark. So with that being said, I actually don't have a signature scent. You may be surprised that you're not going to see one of the items I'm thinking you think you might see here, because I don't feel it's signature scent worthy, but more special wintertime scent, but we'll talk about that a little later. But I'm going to start with Hypnotic Poison from Dior. This is an absolute beautiful classic fragrance. Dior is classic. It is timeless. Everybody loves this, and it seems like I remember my best friend when I was really young. Her mom wore this, and it took me a little while. I'm like, it reminds me of somebody I know, but who was it? And I remembered who it was, and it was my very young friend, like when we were like under the age of 10. Her mom wore this constantly, and it's just a beautiful almondy, floral, sweet type fragrance. And again, like I bought this one on Shoppers Drug Mart points. I only paid for the taxes, so it was almost free. I absolutely adore this one, and there's so many different poison versions, but this one is Hypnotic. This is the Eau de Toilette. I enjoy this very much. I find this maybe on the mature side. Maybe that's just because of the memory I have of my friend's mom, but I do love it enough, obviously, to purchase it myself. To another fragrance that I have, and I don't own the original to it because I didn't like it as much. There's many flankers to the original, but this is C Intense by Giorgio Armani. So this one, if you love sweet, syrupy fragrances, and you love a little black currant, a little tiny bit of floral, because again, I'm not a huge floral person. This, I can definitely see this being a winter or autumn, fall like signature scent for somebody. This lasts a long time. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is the intense version, so it's a little heightened, more heightened than the original. I really enjoy this one. It's the one I enjoy probably the most of all the C's, and then second to this one, I would say C Passione, which I do have. But I figure out of the two that I have, this would be the more signature scent worthy fragrance. Really enjoy this one, you guys. And if you haven't tried it, if you can get your hands on a sample, give it a go for sure. Okay, so now to a designer fragrance that I love, that I bought the biggest bottle I could possibly buy. And it's like the safest fragrance you can ever get. And again, I just said I don't enjoy florals. This is floral for sure. The whole line pretty much is with twists of its own for flankers, but this is work appropriate. It's work safe. People are going to just think that you got out of the shower. You smell really good, nice and fresh and clean. Another Daisy Oh So Fresh from Marc Jacobs, you guys. This is classic. It is beautiful. It's light. It's uplifting. I feel like this would be the perfect signature fragrance for a spring and a summer kind of scent. You will not offend anybody by wearing this. And this is coming from a girl, like I said, that doesn't like florals, but there's a lot of floral in here, but there's something about this. It's light, it's airy. These don't last necessarily very long on my body versus the other two I just spoke about. But this is a beautiful fragrance. Again, perfect for work appropriate, because I work in a clinic and we're not supposed to wear perfume. I have worn this. No one knows I'm wearing it. They just probably feel like I got out of the shower and it smelled great. So again, you guys, that's from Marc Jacobs in the Daisy Oh So Fresh. To another spring scent, my friend Julie, if you're watching, you know who I'm talking about. It's you. She would probably very much agree with me on this one. I feel that this is a perfect signature fragrance For me, I have worn this mostly if I'm going out for a lunch or a brunch with a friend. I feel like this, it doesn't matter what time of year, I would just pick this up and I would wear it. This is So Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I feel like this is a let's do lunch kind of fragrance or brunch with friends. I really do. Oh, it's just a beautiful, sweet floral. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of syrupiness about this, some vanilla. It's so delicious that your girlfriends, if that's what you wear when you go out to see them, they're going to know that that's your signature fragrance for brunches and lunches. But So Scandal from Jean-Paul Gaultier is one of my favorites. I tend to wear it mostly in the early fall, spring, and late summer. Kind of how I go about wearing this, but really enjoy this, you guys. Okay, so a signature vanilla fragrance, I believe to be like top notch, fairly accessible. It does go out of stock quite often, so you have to scoop it up wherever, if you go to the actual site or if you go to Sephora, but that's Kayali's Vanilla 28. This is an absolute gem of a fragrance, you guys. I love this vanilla. If you want a syrupy, sugary, gorgeous gourmand vanilla, this is it. This is to me my favorite. And the thing is what's nice about this particular vanilla is I can layer this with a lot of things, or really anything, and it will just ever so slightly change whatever else you're going to be layering it with. It just changes it ever so slightly. But this vanilla has been comforting for me. This would be my signature fragrance for a vanilla, hands down, across the board vanilla. You might be thinking, where's Nishane's Ani? But that was what I was telling you at the beginning. Ani did not make this list because that to me is a special, very special fragrance to me that I can only wear in a very short period of time because of its strength and how powerful it is. So you are not going to see that. So if you guessed at the beginning of the video, good job, you're awesome. But anyway, Kayali's Vanilla 28 is hands down my signature vanilla fragrance. As you can see, if I want a vanilla, this is where I go to get it. Okay, so this next one I think is like every beauty guru's signature fragrance for the summertime. And I'm not even exaggerating. That is from Sol de Janeiro, the Brazilian Crush. I have the Fine Fragrance Mist. Do not buy their perfume. It's pretty much this in a perfume, but you pay like 3 times more for the perfume. Body mist, it works fine. They have this is their original scent. They have this in all their other forms. They have scrubs. They have hair shampoo, conditioner, hair masks. They have the scrubs. They have the shower gel, which I've tried almost all of it. This is understandably a signature fragrance for so many people in the summer. If you like gourmands, you guys, yeah, there's a reason why a lot of people love this one. This is still my favorite of the entire line. I really kind of lean towards this. This is probably going to come with me on my road trip just because it's easy and it's quick and I just spray myself down anytime I want. I'll link above the video I did to make my announcement about this big trip that Nelson and I are taking this summer. But anyway, you guys, this will definitely be coming in the bag with me. The other signature fragrance I would pick for the summertime, for that gourmand lover, because again, I love my gourmands, if you couldn't tell already, would be from Comptoir Sud Pacifique, but not the original vanilla. No, I feel like the one item that is almost always sold out on Sephora or on any of the websites like fragrancebuy.ca is this one, and that is a vanilla apricot. You guys, this is so good. They really nailed the apricot in here. I wish they would come up with some more fragrances. Like a mango vanilla would be really good. They did bring up an iconique, but I want like mango. I want those fruits because man, they made this apricot work. And I have a travel spray in this, and you know that will also be coming, the travel size will be coming with me on my road trip. I actually used travel size of this on the road trip over here, and I sprayed it a lot every day. You guys, this is so good, especially if you like to smell like you're eating something. This is 100% what I would say as a signature scent in the summer. Again, this is from Comptoir Sud Pacifique in vanilla apricot. And I thought I'd leave today with the very last fragrance I want to share with you as being a very classy woman fragrance. And I'm not saying mature, but I'm just saying this is probably, I've mentioned this in a few videos, would be my signature scent for the daytime if I had a signature scent, which I don't because I have too many loves. But with that being said, it's from Maison Francis Kurkdjian Paris in Gentle Fluidity Gold. You guys, this is an absolute classic, beautiful fragrance. I just have the 30 ml here. It's expensive. but it lasts a long time. It's very unique. I don't have anything like this in my collection that smells anything like it. It smells like a rich boss lady. I love it. Not that I'm rich and not that I'm a boss lady, but I absolutely adore this one. I can absolutely see myself, if I had a choice for a daytime signature scent, this would be it. Gentle fluidity gold, and then there is a gentle fluidity silver. Now, it's not new news, but basically the silver and the gold are made and composed of the exact same ingredients, but it's just tops, mids, and bases are mixed about, and it makes two different fragrances. But of the two, gold is my favorite because I do really love vanilla, and you know, vanilla, I need it. So I absolutely love this one. I don't know, it lasts a long time, you don't need a lot, so when I do get through this, I will get a full size for sure. All right, you guys, that was everything of my signature scent that I have in my collection over here, but things that I know that if I had a signature scent for certain times, I would definitely use all of these. You guys, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you guys to subscribe. That would be wonderful. Comment down below, what are your signature scents, or do you have just one, or do you have multiples? Like I said, I can't just have one. I need dozens and dozens. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.